Well, let's not get too excited. I did participate in a 5K, but note my careful wording there. I participated.
You tried.
I can't even say I did my best. I just did it. I'm wearing the shirt today, so keep going. Like you matter.
Was it a good event?
Yeah, so let me say first and foremost, so the event, it's the Life Story 5K, which is for Centerstone and specifically suicide prevention, which is so important and, so valid. And so anyway, I was really happy to do it and to support them and be a part of it. And I want to shout out to all the people who made that happen. So big shout out to Centerstone for their work. And I don't know about you, but I mean, I have people in my life who are here because of organizations like Centerstone. And so, I'm very happy to support them. And that 988 crisis number that's out there is so important to broadcast and that kind of thing. So I just wanted to get that out of the way and say, first and foremost, big shout out to Centerstone. Very happy to support them. And it was a great event all around. So
congratulations on their new merger.
Yeah, that's exciting. Bigger. Very exciting stuff. I look forward to writing about that in the next couple of weeks.
Friend Aaron got a big promotion.
Did he?
Out of him, yeah.
That's awesome.
But I'm glad you got all the positivity out of the way because, honestly, the life story was so cool. Charles Mooneyham did a really good presentation, I heard, and had a great speech about his life story.
Very important.
And really, 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 really hope that, anyone that's out there that needs the help, 988's there for you. Centerstone's there for you, and your family and friends are there for you, too. And
absolutely.
You're never alone. All right.
Now time to make fun of me.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta I almost should have taken a commercial break,
Yeah, just to prepare.
Yeah, just to kind of separate this a little
bit.
That's
fair. You can do that, yeah.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm good at my job.
You got this. We can pivot.
We're pivoting now. I'm just going to call an audible. We are going to pivot. So you did sign up for a 5K. It was scheduled for last week.
Yes.
Last Saturday. You were up early on Saturday.
Yeah, my alarm went off at 5:30 in the morning, and I sat there and thought, oh my goodness, I don't know if I have this in me.
Do you ever wake up at 5:30? Are you a 5:30 wake up?
On occasion, okay. Yeah. It's not my favorite time to wake up. I know you're up at all hours of the night. You got a baby, but I am definitely not at this point up at all hours of the night, so I'm weak.
The only thing I can really go back with and think of, that I'm proud of is that I used to stay up so much. I'm like, my body's trained. Not that it was good to drink that much and to party years ago, over 5 years ago. But I still feel like I'm kind of built for this.
You got that's completely fair. You got the training in.
Yeah,
you're ready.
I can operate on 30 minutes of sleep.
That's wild.
We can do this.
Shout out to you. I know myself. I'm not that strong. So
neither am I. I just hope
just push through.
No, they just look at me and go,
yeah, concerning. It's okay.
But you were up at 5:30 and the 5K was important. It raised money and awareness for suicide prevention, so you were ready to go.
Yeah, so, again, that 5:30 wake up, I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I can do this. That being said, I signed up, I committed, I was ready for Centerstone. So
was Centerstone ready for you?
That's the question. That's what I should have said when I got there. I should have said, you guys aren't prepared to watch me walk 3 miles. No, I want to throw back. I've been training, sort of. Don't laugh at me.
You have been. I should not have laughed.
I've been kind of training. I started, let's start at the beginning. I made a New Year's resolution where I said I wanted to run a 5K because I'd never done it before.
And write a book.
And volunteer more. And so we're knocking off one thing at a time.
That's right. That's right.
Anyway, so I said I wanted to run a 5K. I'd never done it before. It sounded like a good way to exercise more consistently, right? So shout out. So I started training and I started off pretty good. Was running, chilling, walking a lot, running a lot. It was a good time.
Define a lot.
Couple times a week.
Okay, so that's what I was curious, because last time we kind of were doing it for a few weeks, and then we stopped.
Yeah,
it was like quitting cigarettes.
Yeah, I kind of let it go, because what happened was my cat Franklin jumped on the treadmill when it was moving, and he went zooming off, and he's fine.
You're a treadmill runner.
I was.
Wow.
Well, because then that happened, and I was like, never again.
Were you running at your apartment?
No, at my parents' house. So I was running there, and that was good. And then and then the cat fell off the treadmill. and he's okay, but I was traumatized, and so I was like,
what if you would have gotten caught in that belt?
Stop. I don't even want to think about that. That's so stressful. He was so like, I picked him up and I was like, oh my gosh, are you okay? And he just stared at me. He's like, I don't know how much you have spent around cats, but they do not care. So yeah, he was very unbothered about the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah, he could have cared less. But anyway, so he survived, and well, that's
I don't have cats yet. I should clarify.
Yeah, to be determined.
And Jackie likes cats, and I
good luck, Jackie.
Yeah,
I'm Team
she
Jackie.
has a cat, and she wants to keep bringing it in. I don't know.
I'm Team Jackie here. It's a cat.
I know you are.
Anyway, but so I kind of stopped running for a little bit, and then in July I signed up for the 5K, and I was like, okay,
that's right.
I'm committed now. I have a time limit. I have to run. I have to train and practice. And here's the thing: I don't know if you remember July. It was very hot out in my defense, and I did not get very far. And so I got complacent. Complacency, it turns out, is the enemy of training for anything. So here we are, day of the 5K, and I was like, well, I guess I can crawl to the finish line, but what are we going to do?
Did you hold up?
I held up.
Okay.
It was more of a leisurely stroll than like a 5K, but that's okay. We still made the 3.1 miles, and it was fun because there was a big group of people. I did it. So there were two locations. There was one in Marion where Charles Mooneyham gave his speech and stuff, and they had the ceremony. And then there was a satellite location in Godfrey at Glazebrook Park. And so that's where I did my 5K. And there was a good group of people out there, and we walked the first mile together. Everyone was kind of chatty, and I was listening to music. We were having a good time. And then, as we went, the rest of the 5K is kind of a blur, but I finished. And that's the...
You blacked out a mile.
Blacked out and woke up at the finish line. And was like, well, I guess I did it.
So was it a consensus that everyone was going to walk together?
So it's kind of funny. So we started, and I was nervous about this because I don't know if you heard me, but I if you remember me telling you this, but I was nervous because it was a satellite location. I was afraid there were going to be fewer people, and that meant I was going to be the only one walking, and that meant I was going to be last. So these are just the fears running in my mind.
Right.
So anyway,
the anxieties,
if you will. Yes, absolutely. So anyway, we get there, and immediately, like 5 people take off running. Shout out to those heroes. It couldn't be me. And then the rest of the group begins a leisurely walk. And I'm like, wow, my people. These are who I wanted to spend time with. So nice, chatty walk with everybody. We had a good time. It was nice.
I would have been the guy in the spandex biker gimmick. I would have Vaselined up. I'm winning. I am here to. I would have had the goggles on.
Vaseline for a run?
Well, yeah, you don't want to chafe.
Oh, I see now. I see now. Sorry.
Big problem.
I misunderstood.
Big problem in the marathon community.
I'm so sorry.
They got to make anti-chafe gear, and they claim they have. But from what I'm hearing, it still ain't there, you know.
Yeah.
Did you carbo load before the 5K? Did you pull a Michael Scott and eat like a gallon of Fazoli's or something?
Not quite. No, I should have, I guess, but I kind of knew that this was just going to be a nice walk. So I was like, well, I don't know if I can really justify, like, you know.
Anyone can justify pasta at any time of the day, Sydney. I don't want to hear that again.
That's very true, yeah.
It's offensive to my culture.
I'm sorry about that. That's my bad.
But you did complete it.
I did.
Were you last?
I was not last. I was actually probably 6th. So that's pretty good. A lot of people walked. I'll be honest with you.
Did you were you all in line and you're like, I'm going to sneak up ahead a few spots?
No. I paid attention. I was going on my trail. I was following the arrows and I was speed walking. That's the thing too. I was I just wanted to be known. I was speed walking.
You were Alton Square Malling it, huh?
Absolutely. I was just going along. And so I'm very proud of that. So don't make fun of me because I finished it and I got my t-shirt and I got my medal and it's very good for me. So it was a big confidence booster for me.
Are you going to be on the world speed walking team? You know there is such a thing.
Is there really?
Yeah, that's an Olympic sport, speed walking.
Wow, I could. What do you know? Maybe this is who I am now.
It's a real thing. There's form and all of that stuff.
I didn't have form for sure. I was just vibing, but no.
All function, no form.
Yeah, literally just walking.
You got a moment to take a break with me.
For sure.
9:54, a little bit of change. We aren't going to do top of the hour news today. We just gave you that AP update on the suspected assassin. So just follow our AP feed and take a look at Around the River Bend. It's just a Friday. I'm done with news this week. I feel like it was just a long one, and we're all kind of just ready to.
There's been a lot of bad news.
Hanging out. So we'll take a break and we'll come back.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop at their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
Picture This and More has been a trusted name in the Alton community for more than 30 years, with the last 3 being right here on Broadway. We specialize in quality framing at affordable prices. We also feature works by local artists because we're proud of our community. If you have valued treasures to display and preserve, we're sure to have the perfect fit with our large selection of custom framing and display options. Whatever color, shape, or size, Picture This and More has the look you need. Stop by today and let us help you with your next project.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
You know, honestly, I'm really thinking about just doing a CJ show.
What would that entail?
Just how I talk to you off the air.
That could be interesting.
Hell
just
with
a
it.
podcast.
No,
where
just
you share.
hell with it.
Yeah.
Go on the air and just talk about my. I feel like I'm at this point. You know, people would at least find it fascinating.
People would find it interesting. Yeah, it's a good time.
Now I would
share.
rebrand. I
Yeah.
think there would be a whole rebrand that would kind of, you know, I'd be like, I don't know. It's like Hank Williams Jr. You ever seen that guy? He was in the 60s. He's all clean cut and everything
Yeah,
else.
right.
Then he almost dies in the hills and the mountains, and then he comes back and he's all like outlaw country.
You could totally rebrand. What would you do out of curiosity? Like, what would your rebrand look like for you?
Man, you know, I don't know. I think there would be no desk. I think we would all just be around a table.
Oh, that's nice. Like a coffee table vibes. Yeah.
Like, and honestly, I would probably have my own spot, like a Carson seat, you know,
Absolutely,
with its
like
own
a-
little coffee table.
Yeah, you get your own little armchair.
But then we just talk. You know, I wouldn't even do news. I just
That'd be
start
nice.
talking. You know,
That'd
like
be chill.
today
Yeah.
I drove into work and some moron cut me off. And why does Illinois Central School Bus have to stop every 25 feet?
Yeah, you could take them on.
I would just go crazy. You know, I don't know. I feel like people would watch it.
Yeah, I think you should go for it. Why not? I think it's a plus.
I do need to get paid. I need insurance. So
Yeah.
until then, I think I gotta behave.
That's fair. You
Do a normal
behave for
show.
now. Yeah.
All right,
About
so
that.
you're 5K.
Yeah. So
Did you
sorry
make
to
an
bring you
attempt to
back.
run?
Not really. I just kind of. I kind of just accepted who I am. I kind of just accepted my shortcomings, and I said, "This is gonna be fun for me, just to enjoy."
How
a
many
little
people
walk.
were in this thing?
Probably like 15. So it was like pretty low key, but like
Who won?
I don't know, because by the time I got there, they were gone. So that's funny.
It was like
so
you had a real
fast.
5K participant,
Yeah.
and then the rest were just novices. like you.
Literally, the rest of us were just hanging out.
You know, that guy's probably, or girl's probably sitting there going, easy medal today.
Yeah,
like they
absolutely.
just picked up that thing, ran right on home and hung it up with their 4,000 other ones, you know?
Literally, by the time I got there, they
stole
were
it.
gone. The runners were out of
How
there.
long did it take you?
Probably like 45, 50 minutes. So what is that? Is that bad or good?
No, I'm not saying it's bad. I mean,
I don't think it's bad, but like it's not a 5K. My goal originally was to run a sub 35K, and I did not do that. Obviously, I just walked. So, but I wanted to be known that I am. Whoa!
Stop the damn press. What was your time?
Like 45, 50 minutes.
You are in the average, Sydney.
Look at
you
me
are
go.
the average 5K walk time. time. Now, did you power walk or was it a mix?
I was kind of going.
Were you you huffing and did you have the form and everything?
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I wish we could have gotten pictures of that.
Yeah,
We would have put them up
should
today.
have taken a video.
But typical estimate is between 45 and 60 minutes for a brisk pace.
Yeah. Look at
And
me go.
Around an hour for a slightly more relaxed tone.
So I am average, and I'm proud of that.
Average pace is often considered 20 minutes a mile walking.
Yeah, so I walk a lot after work, and it's not unusual for me to rack up a couple miles anyway. So usually my mile pace is about like 12 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So as a walk.
Good for you.
So that's not bad. But yeah.
Wasn't your best time though, is what you're saying. You can do better next year.
I can do better. Well, if I actually
right.
make it up to a run and do that sub 35K, which is the goal ultimately, because there are other causes to support. There are other things I want to fundraise for. There are other reasons I want to get in shape and work out and that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
I'm going to do it, CJ. I want it to be known. I'm going to do it. But
You know, I'm so proud of you for saying. I listen all the time.
That's nice of you to say,
I tell
but
people I'm going to
talk.
do stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'll talk, no action is CJ.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest. I'll take the meme right
Yeah,
there. You know,
right.
I mean, I say a lot that I'm going to go back to the gym.
Yeah.
That I'm, going
I feel
to
you.
work. I mean, hell, it's kind of embarrassing. I was like, I really looked a lot better than I do now. I'm not saying I was like 170 pounds at least, and for like 6 months, when I was eating.
Shout out. Live your best
And then
life.
I became an idiot and lost all the weight, and now, but I'm like, I'm going to go back and get that back.
Yeah, right. Get some muscle. That's my goal.
At most, I'm there maybe a week until
Are you,
some
though,
old
going?
guy is grunting next to me on a machine. Like, I don't want to hear that. I don't.
But I'm impressed that you're going to begin with. That's a win in my book. So,
thanks. I appreciate
that's the
that,
first
too.
step is like showing up, I guess. So, shout out to you. That's better than I did because, again, I just kind of ran on the treadmill for a little bit and then used my cat as an excuse to not get on anymore. So, here we are.
There we go.
There we are.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Finished. So that's what it's all about. And supported Centerstone. So,
Which
it
is
was a win.
the most important thing.
The most important part, for sure. So, it was exciting.
Absolutely. What's your plans this weekend?
What? I don't know. Let me think about that for a second. It's like everything
What?
that
Why?
I planned.
Who? Where? When?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everything I possibly planned is flowing out of my mind right now. I don't know. We'll see what comes up this weekend. I need to tell you, I was biking, if you remember, bicycling.
Yeah. How's that going?
It was good.
You have the mongoose, don't you?
Something like that. It was good, except my brakes were broken. So then I said I'm gonna fix it, and then I made it worse. So now I'm not really sure what's gonna happen.
Wait, hold
there.
on. Did you YouTube this?
Of course I YouTubed it.
no.
What else are you supposed to do?
Are brakes hard on bikes?
No, not in theory, but when you don't have any experience, I had like
I
single
wouldn't be able to do
screwdriver.
it. I would not be able to. That bike would have been in that dumpster with the raccoons.
Yeah,
It would have been heave-hoed, baby.
Yeah,
That's right
literally.
there.
I'm
Throwing
getting
that
close.
son
I
of a
haven't
gun.
fixed them yet, so I'm getting close to that. We'll see what happens.
Just call me. That's my new business. I'm going to be the temper tantrum person for
There we
everybody
go.
else.
I
You
need
want
that.
bike thrown? I'll come do it for you so
Thank
your neighbors
you.
don't look at you different.
Thank you so much. I need that.
God,
that
I'd make
catharsis.
some money.
That'd be good.
I keep wanting to do a smash room in Alton.
Ooh, do we have a smash room in Alton?
No.
we need to make one. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Get behind that. Yeah.
Or you can just go in and break things.
I love that for you. That sounds so cathartic. I'm signing up. That sounds great.
Anyone that knows me the last couple of days is like, yeah, he could probably use that. He'd
He's
be
probably
also on the
smashing
local
things,
news. Let's see. What are you writing about today?
So I went yesterday to the QEM Fire Protection District. They did a stair climb,
yeah.
which is pretty amazing and cool and awesome. And so anyway, I sat through that and watched them, and I have a story coming in 10 minutes. So pay attention to the RiverBender.com news feed. And then everything else, we'll see what else comes up today. You never know what's going to hit the news. So I'm excited. We got Student Spotlight running these days.
That's going well.
Lots of Student Spotlights
did
this
well with
year.
that.
Yeah, we have, I think, 12 schools that we're doing, which is awesome. So if you're watching and you're like, oh, wait, I want my school to be involved, then send us an email. Let's get it going.
Another instance of someone doing better than me.
No,
We were doing okay until Kathy knocked it out of the park.
Kathy killed
I mean,
that,
she
yeah.
really did. And
Shout out.
yeah, look at this. We got a couple of, we got Highland, Alton,
Yep.
Alton again. Man, okay. Lots of stuff. Lots of good stuff.
schools. If your business wants to sponsor and be mentioned in these articles, then reach out because we could use you.
Jerseyville. I mean, man, these are all just Highland to get. This is incredible. Wow.
Yeah, we're going through.
Wow.
It's exciting times.
Man, did you see that little
Excuse me.
I'm ready to go to bed.
Stumbled. It's okay.
It's been a long morning. Had a stroke. Children, the Little Forest Sanctuary. I was trying to combine basically that whole sentence into one thing.
The Little Forest Sanctuary.
The Evansville Children's Museum. This is cool. So, did you see this?
Oh, that's adorable.
Just because I feel like we always talk about things and I never show the audience what we're talking about.
Yeah, let's see it.
This is the little this little gimmick right over here. Isn't that kind of cool?
That's so cute.
Yeah, it looks like there's a. Now is that a Mirage? Right, that blue thing. Is that like one of those Roadrunner walls?
Yeah, it kind of looks like it. I know, you bring your toddler there and you see what happens, I guess. I don't know.
All righty, Sydney.
Yeah, it's been fun
talking to you.
It's been fun.
I'm proud of you for participating in the 5K.
Thank you very much.
If it was me, I would have said I was participating, shown up and smoked a pack of cigarettes in the parking lot and watched it all happen.
That's completely
And then
fair.
left when everyone else did and said, I did it.
Completely valid.
Hoping someone dropped a participation medal in the parking lot that I could take.
Yeah, I got a participation medal and I love it. I'm so pleased. It's good.
All righty, it's 10:05. A little bit of change. We'll take a quick break. We're going to talk to we're talking to the city of Edwardsville Park and Rec. They have a really cool event coming down the pipeline, and we're going to get details on that. Then Nami's going to join us. Kaylee Perry's going to join us. NAMI's a great mental health organization. We'll learn more about that. We got a busy 10. Stick around.